Ay, 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 ay.
Hello guys, this is Base speaking in our video, and this time I'll be doing another analysis video. Wow, it's been a very long time since I've done this. Wow. But now I'm coming out with a bang, so yeah. This will be, I guess, posted on my birthday, so yeah. Since it's my all-time favorite waifu, she deserves it. Now, the character that I'll be talking about today is Mukuro Hoshimiya, the girl that's gonna be appearing in Day Live Season 4. Now, since my friend Sakura already made a video on Nia, I'm gonna be talking about Mukuro. So yeah. Now, warning, this video contains major spoilers for the contents of Day Live 4, or basically the Live volumes 14 and beyond, so you have been warned because this is gonna spoil you a lot. And to be honest, I'm not gonna do it like on October since I already like finished the script. So yeah. Now I will mess up some of the names here because some of them are literally in like Hebrew, even though I can basically pronounce like Japanese names correctly. Hebrew, nah. So yeah. Now, let's talk about her appearance. First of all, Mukuro is a beautiful young girl with a voluptuous figure with golden eyes and flowing long blonde hair that reaches up to her knees even when braided. She ties her hair together in an odango hairstyle, wears ribbons around the buns. She requests that Shido trim her hair after seating and would further shorten it herself about a year later after deciding to move on from her adopted family. In her spirit form, she wears an iliac and white astro dress that resembles a Chinese dress. The ends of her skirt, which are adorned with constellation patterns, are divided at the edge. Dark blue and purple hair extensions, which resemble bunny ears, are attached to her hair buns. Additionally, wears high heel shoes that are attached to metallic greaves. These greaves resemble the leg armor used by medieval knights. When using Shifuru, her astro dress gains a more savage appearance, including tassels added onto her hair buns. Now, like any other video, I should tell you her 3 sizes, which is 91, 60, 88. Now, when we talk about her personality, as a result of sealing away her emotion using Maiko, Mukuro bears an icy cold robot-like demeanor. She claims to be okay with living all alone in outer space and wishes to be on her own. Now, why she wishes that, I'll get into when we talk about her background. She has shown her willingness of ensuing threats and utilizing violence to make sure no one disturbs her solitude. However, the fact that she had told Shido she sealed away her emotion implies that deep down, she wants him to save her from her loneliness. After having her emotions unlocked, Mukuro regained her true personality, which in contrast to her sealed one is very emotional. Due to growing up as an orphan, Mukuro tends to be alone again and desperately wants to remain attached to those who believe she loves her, even after going as far as to steal the other spirit's memory of him. Shido describes her attention as being motivated by pure love and innocence rather than any true ill will. Due to her past with her older sister bringing her out while stargazing, Mukuro enjoys viewing the stars and very attached to her long hair, becoming furious when Inverse Toga caught it. In terms of speech, Mukuro speaks in an overly authoritative style. She often speaks in a third person's perspective by referring herself as Muku. She often utters moon or fumun while thinking. Now, when we talk about the history of Mukuro, it's honestly a depressing one to read when reading like volumes 15. I don't know if it's volumes 14 or 15, but I'm sure it's volume 15 and 22. But let's get into her background. Mukuro was once a lonely child that grew up with no family. In her solitude, she concluded that people are blessed with a family who are special. She could not be considered special, however. one day she was adopted by a couple who wanted a child. They, along with an older sister, would become a family to her. After a while, she lived bliss under the warmth of a family. Her sister would compliment her role while styling it, and when stargazing together, as she recited the lore of each constellation to her. However, one day, while visiting Tengu Tower, his sister brought along a friend who commented that Mukuro needed to cut her hair. Hurt by how her sister agreed with the suggestion despite always praising her golden hair in the past, she concluded that her sister had loved her friend more than her. As she panicked over that conclusion, Phantom, which is I'm not gonna say due to I really don't want to, I've already spoiled enough, at least I could not spoil you with this. Yeah, I'm doing you a favor. Appeared before her and gave her a Sapphire crystal containing Michael. With his newfound power, she locked the memories of every acquaintance in her family so that they would only love her. However, her family angrily rebunked her in return, terrified at how she suddenly obtained an unfathomable power, unable to handle learning and losing the warmth of a family. She then sealed their memories of her before sealing her own memories and heart and departing for space. This action caused her heart to become an emotionless machine that was fine with living in outer space, not wanting to be disturbed by anyone. Her background really is depressing. I know. Honestly, it's basically both nostalgic and sad reading this. Now, when we get to the final part, which is her abilities and spirit power, of course. Now, according to Shido, Mukuro's powers make her a spirit whose danger level could rival Kurumi Tokisaki or the inverse spirit. So, meaning she's a S-class spirit. It's either S or double S, or probably even A. I don't know. It's basically in that level of spirit level. The latter statement is proven true when Mukuro displays the capability of fighting on par against Toka in her inverse form, to the point that the latter acknowledged her as a worthy opponent, despite her being scummed towards the key spirit. During the Spirit Battle Royale in Volume 20, Origami acknowledged Mukuro as a top threat on the same level as Kurumi Tokisaki and Kotaro Itsuka. Mukuro has also shown to have the spirit's common ability to fly and can remain in outer space without any harm or need to breathe. Now, when it comes to the spirit data of her power, which is basically split into 5 parts, which is strength, consistency, ryoku, in other words, spirit power, agility, and intelligence. Strength is 142, consistency is 121, ryoku is 205, agility is 138, intelligence is 67. Now, when Mukuro uses the true potential of Michael through Shifuru, her strength becomes 205, her consistency is 192, her Ryoku increased to 225, and her agility increased to 221, while her intelligence does not increase. Now, her angel is called Michael, which is the seal removing lord. Her weapon is a key. Now, her spirit dress is Eloah. I don't know if I pronounce it right. Like I said, can't pronounce Hebrew correctly. I might be not noticing it, but yeah. Which means Lord in Hebrew. From Renee's analysis, Michael has 2 different yet closely related abilities. The angel has the ability to seal the target expansion by impaling it with a key and can alter the very fabric of time-space by unlocking space to create a wormhole. However, Michael is a devastating spirit capable of planetary levels of destruction at full power. Now, I'll tell you why as we talk about every power she has. Its ability to seal includes even abstract concepts like emotions and memories. Likewise, its use of wormholes allow for a method of an instantaneous travel and unparalleled range in coordinating long-distance attacks in the form of redirecting debris. After being sealed, Mukuro notes that the maximum range of her wormholes has become drastically shorter. Despite her weakened state, she is still strong enough to open multiple portals to send her companions in various locations in Tengu City in order to save the civilian friends from DEM. However, this issue is later resolved when Mio provides the power of to each spirit, giving them full access to their powers again. Likewise, she has full access to her powers when in Tenka's world. During the Spirit Battle Royale, upon Miya's command, she was able to open up a gate large enough for numerous copies of Maria to ambush the Yamai sisters' location. Now, this is all the abilities of Mukuro's angel that has been shown in the light novels. Let's talk about Segral, which means lock. It seals away certain functions of the target. Rataibu, which means unlock, allows Mukuro to open up holes in space that can be used to teleport herself, summon forth meteorites, and redirecting incoming attacks. Shifuru, which is release, unleashes the true potential of Maiko by transforming it into a key-shaped Kahara, into a Halbre. When in this form, Maiko can be used to awaken the hidden power of the other spirits as well. Geres, which means solution, decomposes spiritual power in the bonds holding molecules together. Tapete, which means small key, shrinks Maiko down to a miniature small version to be held easily at the palm of a person's hand. Although Mukuro has yet to use this ability herself, she instructs Shido to use this form when trying to unlock his past memories of Mio. This causes Shido to wonder if Mukuro had also used Tefete in the past to seal her own memories. An unnamed energy beam. From the tip of Maiko's key, she can launch a concentrated beam of spirit energy that can pierce through anything. Now, she also has a inverse form, which, yeah, I want to see that in the anime. I want to see those designs. Or to be honest, I want to see every spirit's inverse form. What will their design look like? Now, after regaining her memories and accidentally dealing a near fatal blow to Shido while trying to annihilate Tenka with Geres, Mukuro begins to transform into her inverse form. In this form, Mukuro is surrounded by a murky sludge torrent of spirit power that prevents others from reaching her. However, her full capacity within this form is unknown, as Shido was able to reach Mukuro's consciousness just as her Demon King was manifesting. Now, to give you, as a final part of this video, I'll be talking about some trivia. Now, like the other spirits, Mukuro's name is written as this kanji right here that I guess I'll be showing in this video, which contains the character 6. This refers to the 6 Sephira in the Tree of Life of Kabbalah, which is what you're seeing right now, pertaining to beauty. Now, the kanji of Mukuro's surname, Hoshimiya, can be translated as Star Palace. Now, oddly, Mukuro's angel is supposed to be Raphael, because Raphael governs the 6 Sephira on the Kabbalah's Tree of Life, beauty, while Maiko governs the 8 Sephira on Kabbalah's Tree of Life, majesty or splendor. However, Maiko and Raphael are said to cooperate in the governing of the 6 and 8 Sephiroth. Therefore, both can be said to be affiliated Sephiroth. Now, for those of you who don't know, Raphael is held by both Kage and Yuzuru, which the full power of that spirit is something I can talk for another day. Now, her favorite thing is Imo-yokan, and her least favorite is, of course, lies, because it comes back to her background before she became a spirit. Now, Mukuro was initially going to have a fully armored astral dress, but this was reduced to greaves as the image looked too heavy. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I guess please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. Share this to the friend and watch these videos right here. So yeah, now I'll be talking about more characters in daily life. Might be doing it like once every few months. Look forward to that video. So yeah, bye.